What's up, you guys? It's your boy PokaTech. In today's video, we are looking at one of the fellow Eevees, the Flareon. Well, I, as a professional, will give you the honest opinion of where it belongs on the tier list. Let's get into it. Alrighty, guys, our first Flareon comes from Skyridge. Hello, Timmy. Give me my glasses. Let's get straight into business. Let's see what we got here. So from the beginning, we have Flareon up top. Little Timmy, do the zoom in at the top. We have the OG style Eevee. Second generation Eevee style. Trust me, I'm a professional. And someone who's diehard, heart gold, and silver. I've played the game many times. That's the standard of the Eevees. On to the next. So we have the Flareon burning in the trees. Little Timmy, do the zoom in on the Flareon, please. Look at that. Look at the tip of his head. That looks like when you get a whipped cream and you go to the bougie coffee shop and they go and there's that last part of the only a professional can do that. I tell you off the rip, whoever drew this, mad skills. Take a look at the tail. Not like Charizard's tail, it's different. It has texture, everything going for it. Very nice. The grass is subtle, so you can see the Pokemon. Only a true connoisseur can do this. Now let's see what we got. We have self-healing, single, burn, attack. We have the E-Reader series. A little shiny diny, a little color pencil action for your boys. How many Pokédolls? We are looking at 600 Pokédolls, and it can be yours. Deep Ash Ketchum level. Mr. Umeto drew this masterpiece, and for me personally, I'm gonna put this on the S tier. It is wonderful. Our next Flareon comes from Power Keepers, the infamous Gold Star. 70 HP. He got Flareon coming in like he walking the model. He knows he is indeed it. Currently, the gold stars are very popular, and he knows it. Look at the way he carries himself. He are farming right there, boys. Even got a little Timmy do the zoom in on the side. You see the flames coming off? He vibing straight aura. Even little Timmy do the zoom in on the left of the card. You can even see this is the subtle detail only professionals catch. How back in the day, they didn't do this much, but many cards didn't have artwork outside of the box. This one, they did. Mr. Fukude drew this wonderful piece with a color pencil. Cosmic Rays, the Flamethrower. Little Timmy, how many Pokédolls? For this one, boys, you can get it for about 1,000 Pokédolls. Deep Ash Ketchum level Pokédolls. I think that's a little bit too much, but you know, the TCG players, that's what it says. The last one sold was $400, give or take, depending on how untouched cardboard it was. You know how the boys be. If it's the more untouched, the more expensive. Me personally, put this once again another S tier card. Very nice. Our next Flareon EX comes from Delta Species, 110 HP. And little Timmy, we have the infamous shiny border. Little Timmy, you know how I feel about the shiny border. +1 already, boys. We have Flareon coming in the infamous Digiwarp portal where they do a little spinning. Little Timmy insert the gift. Educate the boys. Little Timmy, do the zoom in on the Eevee. We have the Diamond and Pearl era Eevee. In my opinion, the second best. Evolution Flame Screen, Heat Attack. Little Timmy, how many Pokédolls is in the back? 169 Pokédolls. A little chump change for your boys, you know. If you know, you know. You gotta love that, boys. For this one, once again, another S tier card. Very beautifully made. Our next Flareon EX comes from Prismatic Evolutions, 270 HP. Little Timmy, is that what I think it is? Is that insert the gift to educate the boys? The Lord of the Rings ring to my precious Mr. Flareon, the Burning Charge, Carnier with the flame and the big boy drip on the head. How many Pokédolls? We are sitting at about 168 Pokédolls, and it can be yours. A lot of things going on here. Who drew this? Let me see. Nubuko drew this with a, the graphics pencil, these new ones. For this one, boys, I'm more of a B tier on this one. Our next Flareon comes from, it's a miscellaneous product. Correct Ice Flareon. Level 55, 70 HP. And we got Flareon without a drip. Little Timmy, hand me my Pokemon glasses. You got too much shade, sorry. Too much drip. Too much shine. The SP card. Too much. We have Flareon. Little Timmy. Do the zoom in on the back. I know where this man is. Only a true professional knows where this man is. Generation 1, when you get the original Eevee from the dude, you gotta climb all the way to the tippy top in the video game to acquire said Eevee. Look at that. Right there. That little door right there. I know it. And if you're like PokaTech, there was no color back in the day. If you played the remix Fire Red and Leaf Green, you would know that I'm a lead fact checking myself. And we have Flareon walking away. Mad chaos happening in the back, and he's just like la 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 la. Little Timmy is the gift of the little cutesy man from the Madagascar to educate these boys who do not know. That man, same energy. How many Pokédolls, Little Timmy? 45 Pokédolls, and it can be yours, boys. Tiny price to pay. Matter of fact, Little Timmy, give me a PSA 10. I need one. Matter of fact, we'll do a giveaway. For the boys, part of the channel, who've been there since day one, we'll do a giveaway. So double it up. Matter of fact, the money we make off this video right here, we'll do the giveaway. For those who wants it, We'll do that. Matter of fact, Little Timmy, if you whichever one look more shiny, untouched, you can keep that for me. Taking out the other one. Anyways, carrying on. For this one, boys, we're gonna put an S tier. S tier indeed. Our next Flareon comes from Radiant Collection EX. We got Flareon chilling with the boys. Got the electric. Got that water. Flareon looking all cutesy, doing the infamous head tilt. Little Timmy. I have one of these Cujos at home. It is a Boston Terrier. It does the head tilt like that, and it is notoriously known to have that kind of head tilt. Little Timmy is the gif of the cutesy dog doing this kind of emote. For those who are uneducated, the same energy. Matter of fact, when they do this, I kind of want to sneak. A little sneak. Flash Fire, Blaze Ball. Little Timmy, how many Pokédolls? And this can be mine. 134 Pokédolls. Little Timmy, that's ridiculous. But for the cutesy, I suppose it can be worth that price. Little graphics pencil action for you boys. Now for this one, we're gonna put it. Let me think. We're gonna go with a B tier. B tier on this one. Our next Flareon comes from Prize Pick Series. Flareon B Max, 320 HP. We have the infamous Flareon with the little whipped cream top of the head. Already looking good. Doing the max detonation. How many Pokédolls, Little Timmy? 114 Pokédolls. Little graphics pencil drawn by Fine by Graphics. For this one, we're gonna put it at a C tier. Ain't got much going for it, boys. Our next Flareon comes from Jungle. Little Timmy, take your head off. This is the godfather, the veteran, the day one of all the Flareons. First appearance of the Flareons from Jungle, first edition. Little Timmy, do the zoom in on the stamp. That's the Ketchum level. First edition, day one. I myself own one of these. Probably in the PSA 1 condition, but I am a proud holder of one. 70 HP. Little Timmy, do the zoom in. We even have the OG day one Eevee right there. As a true professional, I can point that out. I can concur. We have Flareon doing the infamous jump. And we have the infamous whipped cream, little top load to me. Dude, zoom in on that. Little color pencil and Crayola. Quick attack, flamethrower. Who drew this masterpiece? Mr. Kumaro drew this. Little Timmy. Do the zoom in on the word of the Pokemon goods. For those who are not familiar, that's when I read verbatim text from the Pokemon, the Bible, and I give you the words. It says, when storing thermal energy in its body, its temperature could soar over 1600 degrees. Level 38, 136. In the word of the Pokemon goods. For this one, boys, it's gonna set you back 104 Pokédollars. As Ketchum level, indeed. For this one, S tier, boys. S tier. Our next Flareon comes from Delta Species. 70 HP. And little Timmy, we have one of my most iconic scenes from the anime. Mr. Popo from the DBZ boys. He up there in the hyperbolic time chamber with the Gokus. I recognize the zooming in the background. Only a true professional can catch that iconic collab. And we even have him doing some training. Probably Goku, you know, did a little attack with a little Nimbus right there, and Flareon doing a little training in the hyperbolic chamber. Only iconic professional would know that. Delta Search, return to the burn, because you know when you be in the gym, you know you be getting that burn. How many Pokédolls, little Timmy? 83 Pokédolls for you boys, not too bad. Matter of fact, little Timmy, can I add this from the cart? I think I might want this in a PSA 10, as a matter of fact. Can we afford it? Is it in the budget? What do you mean you spend all the Pokemon dollars? What do you mean? I know we did a giveaway on the other one, but what do you mean we can't add this to cart? Matter of fact, just put it on my wish list. Maybe one of the boys will buy it for me. For this one, boys, we're gonna put an S tier. Our next Flareon is a regional championship card, S Ketchum level. Already starting, you know. We have the iconic Diamond and Pearl Eevee at the top. And little Timmy, do the zoom in on that floor. Little Timmy is an OG day one of the second generation. I know where that floor come from. If you ever played Heart Gold or just Gold in general, you know that that kind of tile flooring comes from the infamous Ho-Ho Kingdom. When you climb all the way to the top. You have Ho-Ho chilling up there. Or Ho-Hoo, whichever one. I always say Ho-Hoo. He chilling up there. He made it to the top. Got Flareon looking up there. Looking back, he be like, damn, it's for a fuck to go back down there and be high all the way to the top. We at the top, tippy top. Chandeliers and everything, iconic. If you had never played, I would highly recommend. How many Pokédolls, little Timmy? We sitting at 75 Pokédolls. Mr. Chakia drew this beautiful piece. Little Timmy. For this one, little Timmy, we're gonna put it at S tier. Our next Flareon comes from Sword and Shield Promo, 320 HP. And little Timmy, we have the paint, infamous paint technique used here on Homeboy, looking like Clifford the Red Big Dog, if you remember from way back in the day. Matter of fact, little Timmy answered the gift for those who are uneducated or didn't get a good education, because you know, back in the day, probably first grade, kindergarten, if you read this, your life was pretty good. Let's just say that. And we have Slowpoke down there chilling with the infamous 3 Webbo boys up there chilling with the grace, the Execute. Max Detonation. We have how many Pokédolls? 64 Pokédolls for you boys. Who drew this? Mr. Okochi drew this beautiful piece. For this one, boys, we're gonna put it at S tier. Our next Flareon comes from Unseen Forces. 70 HP. I love Timmy. We have the infamous Flareon. One of those iconic scenes where his best friend, his teammate, got hurt and destroyed, just devastated below. And he turned around and he's like, I will avenge you, father. I will take him down for you. So we can say probably maybe Entei, let's just say Entei got hurt. And then Flareon's like, I'll take care of business for you. I'll finish the job. And you're looking at whoever the villain, maybe Moltres or the Defy God. We have the infamous Diamond and Pearl Eevee, Fire Dance, Multi-Burn. How many Pokédolls? 149 Pokédolls, and it can be yours. Matter of fact, no, Timmy, there's only one listed. Add it to cart. I'm gonna take it for myself. This one, boys, we're gonna put an S tier. Our next Flareon V comes from Sword and Shield promo, 210 HP, and we have the infamous Flareon chilling next to the flames. And little Timmy, do the zoom in right there. We have the infamous Ho-Ho Feta with the ink and the little Coco. And do the zoom in, we have one marshmallow. If they didn't have the marshmallow, that Pokemon, what you should do. So we can in fact say that there's marshmallow in the Pokemon universe. And then we have a baby. A little baby self-portrait of this beloved Pokemon. Little Timmy, do the zoom in the back. There's a lot of details on these cards that most people don't get. Who drew this masterpiece? Mr. Gumuja drew this for $64. It can be yours. Small price to pay for the Pokédolls. We're gonna put this one at a B tier. Our next Flareon comes from Sandstorms, 80 HP. Right after Rip, Little Timmy. Do the zoom in on that cotton candy tail. Look at that. Look how beautiful it flows majestically. Chilling somewhere in the sand, iconic. Not red, but just looks so poofy and fluffy. And we even have the little whipped cream tip in the front. Look, looking. Almost looks like an Eevee, but if he got in cotton candy, it don't even look like a Flareon. Look at it. Do the zoom in on the baby Eevee right there. Right there, second generation right there. Super Sing, Flamethrower, the E-Series Swipey Swipe. Who drew this? Let me see who drew this masterpiece. It says Mr. Hanubo drew this with a color pencil. 57 Pokédolls, and it can be yours, boys. For this one, S tier. Our next Flareon generation, Radiant Collection, 170 HP, and we have the infamous cutesy Flareon doing the infamous cutesy face with the little whipped cream, with the fluffy, with the hearts, with the little stylus piece that if you've ever played the Pokemon contest and you've had to battle it out and put the bow ties on them, the little cutesy. Fire Flash, Blaze Ball, Mr. Nakashida drew this masterpiece. Very cutesy anime type deal. For this one, how many Pokédolls? 52 Pokédolls. I can concur, I do own one of these. A little shiny border on the edge. For this one, boys, we're gonna put it at an A tier. Our next Flareon comes from Neo Destiny. Elite Flareon. Flareon over here looking like he just leveled up in the Goku world of the Super Saiyans, and he walking with that energy like he him and somebody. Maybe Entei better get hurt really bad. We have all that aura farming, my boy, with that first edition Ash Ketchum level. Even got the Generation 2 Eevee up there at the top. Warm Up, Burning Flame. Who drew this masterpiece? Mr. Nidida with the color pencil, boys. So beautiful. Little Timmy, do the zoom in on the word of the Pokemon goods. We have It creates its flame by swallowing air into its special pouch within its body, then heating it up over 3,000 degrees. Very beautiful. For this one, boys, how many polka dots? 52 polka dots, and it can be yours, boys. S-tier indeed. Alrighty, you guys, our next Flareon comes from Black and White Promo, 90 HP. Little Timmy, this one got me feeling like this Flareon got a little bit too much polka dots. It's sitting there waiting for its sneaky snake or its belly rub. And look at the back. Little Timmy, do the zoom in on the background. That's that fancy royalty type of Pokemon style right there. Little color pencil action, sand attack, fire flash. Little Timmy, who drew this? The Pokemon Company art team. So all the boys at the Pokemon Company. Okay. Sitting at how many polka dots, Little Timmy? 35 polka dots for you boys. Little chump change, if you will. For this one, boys, we're gonna put it at a B tier. Our next Flareon is the EX from Prize Pack Series. Sitting at 270 HP, we have the Diamond and Pearl, little Eevee up there. And looking at this Flareon, we have the infamous scene of the Lion King where they're doing the pounce technique. Little Timmy insert the gif for those who are uneducated. Same energy when he about to pounce. We have the Burning Charge, the Carnelay. Little Timmy, how many polka dots we sitting at? 31 polka dots. Little fine by graphics, little graphics pencil action for you boys. For this one, we're gonna go with a C tier. Not too much going on with this one. Our next Flareon comes from Prismatic Evolutions. It's the Master Ball level. You know, we don't mess with that Pokeball, only as you catch 'em level here. This one in particular, from the looks of it, a Little Timmy insert the gift of the Mewtwo when he hit that one pose. Same energy for those who are uneducated. Matter of fact, if you haven't watched that movie, go watch it. Educate yourself. Because if you're a true Pokemon fanatic, you had to watch the original movie from day one. Matter of fact, if you watched it, I'll do a giveaway for you. And we'll give this one away in the PSA 10 for the boys. Same energy, got the Flyer Blitz. He just putting in work with the boys. Destructive Flame, Fighting Blaze. Let's see who drew this masterpiece. Mr. Muyo drew this. Very nice. How many polka dots? 23 polka dots, and it can be yours. And for you boys, you have it for the free ski, because, you know, I'm about to do the giveaway on the channel, another one. For this one, boys, we're going to put an S tier on this one. Our next Flareon comes from Prize Pick Flareon B, 210 HP, single strike energy. So for this one, we have a little graphics pencil action for you boys, and we have Little Terry. Matter of fact, give me my Pokemon ruler, please. Timmy, not that one. Give me the cool one, please. Yes, that one. As we can see, we have Flareon jumping up. But Little Timmy, matter of fact, give me my Protractor. Not that one, Little Timmy. Give me the cool one too. We upgraded in this. You see how he's projectiling back? That means I played enough Super Smash Bros. I know this, I'm a professional. That whoever's on this side of the flame, maybe an Entei, if you will, he doing the attack, but he himself is either dodging an attack or not trying to get close within range. So you gotta do that attack, but do the little back step. If you know, you know. Matter of fact, Little Timmy insert the gift of what I mean. Educate the boys. Flaming Breath, Scorching Column. Little Timmy, how many polka dots we working with? 18 polka dots, and it can be yours, boys. For this one, we're gonna go to B tier. Our next Flareon comes from Evolving Skies. Flareon V, single strike. Little Timmy, do the zoom in. We have the infamous little swirl on the top of the head. And for this one giving me Pokemon Eevee vibes, like from the cover. Insert the picture of the game for those who are uneducated. Same energy. In the background, we have a little paintbrush stroke, almost Bob Ross type energy. In the back, who drew this masterpiece? Found by with a graphics pencil, sir. That's impressive. It's impressive. +1 for that. Flaming breath, scorching column. Let me tell me how many Pokédolls is this Bob Ross type action? 17 Pokédolls, and it can be yours. For this one, boys, we're gonna go to A tier, respectfully. A tier on this one. Our next Flareon comes from Brilliant Star Trainer Gallery, 110 HP. Starting off from the top, we have the infamous Diamond and Pearl Eevee. Now for this one, we got a little watercolor action for you boys, and we have the infamous Blue Trainer. Have you ever played the original Pokemon back in the day? There's red, there's blue, and then there's Ash Ketchum, for those who are uneducated. Now for this one in particular, we have poor Flareon looking at him. And it looks like Blue probably told him to do some menacing stuff to society, and Flareon said, "What do you mean? I gotta do that." This sounds like Team Rocket energy. And he's like, shh, yo, don't worry about it. I'm your master. And he's like, Ash Ketchum would never do this. So a little dark side on that. Something going on there. I don't know. Now for this one, let me do the zoom in on the word of the Pokemon goods. It says, once it has started up enough heat, this Pokemon's body temperature reaches 1700 degrees Fahrenheit. And the word of the Pokemon goods. Now, I'm gonna say something, and it might be controversial. Whoever out there making this Pokemon Bible verses, either there's some New Testament, some Old Testament, but didn't we not just see that it went from like 3,000 now 1,700? Who making these adjustments? Why are you not hot no more, Flareon? The old version said 3,000. I have questions. Ash Ketchum, I need to know this since you're the Pokemon Mist. But this one, 14 Pokédolls, and we're gonna put this one at a S tier, boys. Our next Flareon is a Dark Flareon from the Team Rocket set. We have the infamous Eevee from the second generation Eevee right there. For the HP, first edition, big boy Ash Ketchum level. And we have the infamous Rick and Morty portal. He's jumping out straight to business. Let me do the zoom in on the face, even looking for his posing. If I do the grunt work of the Team Rockets. And look at the ears. He has spotted his next victim. The way his ears be tilting, head tilting. I've seen that face before. Rage and play with fire. Let me do the zoom in of the word of the Pokemon goods. And this is what I was talking about. Look at the script. Pay attention. A Pokemon with a hot temperature that can't control. Once it's angered, it's capable of more than 3,000 degrees. Okay, now matter of fact, I retract that statement. This is when he can't control himself. He goes over 9,000. So you know what? Never mind. I'll allow it. How many Pokédolls, little Timmy? 14 Pokédolls, and it can be yours. Who drew this masterpiece with a color pencil? Mr. Reed! Mr. Reed, I appreciate your service. I knew when I looked at the card that your masterpiece. That beautiful color pencil. For this one, boys, S tier. Our next Flareon comes from Majestic Dawn, level 43, Diamond and Pearl Eevee. And we have this AI generated Flareon. Look at that. It look a little bit off. Whoever drew this, I don't know about this one. You might have to reconsider that. This one look way different than all the other Flareons. Look at that face. It almost looks like it's an Eevee. If you squint hard enough, a little angle. It looked like an Eevee, but then they just swapped out the face. Cause yeah. Matter of fact, the Eevee's up there. Timmy, do the zoom in comparison. See what I mean? It's just the face is different. And it has a little whipped cream on its head. Lacking innovation on this one. But from the artwork itself, pretty nice. Look at that, you even see the steam, because you know he over 9,000. Got a lot of stuff going on. We have the Fire Fang, the Kindle. Lord, tell me do the zoom in of the words of Pokemon goods. It says it has flame sacks in its body. The temperature tops up at 1650 degrees Fahrenheit before its battle. Shout out to Mr. Arita who drew this masterpiece. Matter of fact, Mr. Arita, I knew something was off. I'm sorry for saying it's AI generated, Mr. Arita. I didn't know it was you created this masterpiece. I respect Mr. Arita much. How many Pokédolls? 13 Pokédolls. But this one, S tier, boys. Our next Flareon comes from Sun and Moon promo. Diamond and Pearl Eevee up the top. And look at this. Man, instead to give it a hot Cheeto bag. Look how dark red this Flareon. All the other ones were not this red. This is the he probably jumped in a bag of hot Cheetos, got dust on him, because the E is really saturated dark. Oh, he's by the volcano. Makes sense. My apologies, little Timmy. I didn't look at the bottom while I was critiquing this card. The heat stage, the brightness flame. How many Pokédolls? We're sitting at 9 Pokédolls. For this one, we're gonna go with a B tier. Our next Flareon comes from Pop Series 3, 70 HP. And we have Flareon here almost looking, whoever drew the Gold Star version, same energy, same artist. You can tell by the technique. Trust me, I'm a professional. Got Flareon there with a little whipped cream on the top of his head. Eevee-ish energy. Just chilling. Waiting for the next berry to come in. Quick attack. Fire spin. Not too much going on. Simple. Mr. Fukude drew this masterpiece. How many Pokédolls? We're sitting at 8 Pokédolls. And it can be yours, boys. Small price to pay. For this one, we're gonna go with an 8 tier. Our next Flareon comes from Cosmic Hollows. And we have the Diamond and Pearl Eevee. A level 90. And little Timmy insert the gif of the Street Fighter character that does the infamous fire attack. For those who are not aware of, I believe it's in Street Fighter Alpha 2. The same technique movie using, we have the same burst of fire here. We have Flareon using this heat attack with a little whipped cream at the top. +1 for that. Appreciate it. Meditate, little Timmy. I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna add this to cart. I need this one. Over here menacing, probably fighting Entei, trying to, the title of the gods, Flame effect, heat breath. Little Timmy, how many Pokédolls we sitting at? Mr. Sui drew this one for 6.49 Pokédolls, and it can be yours, boys. Little Timmy, add that one to cart. I need that. S tier. Our next Flareon comes from Rising Rivals, level 38, Diamond and Pearl Eevee at the top, and we have the infamous pose down of this Flareon's trying to protect his territory. Dash Kingdom Land. Somebody coming, maybe Entei came in his territory, and Flareon standing his ground. Look at that pose. Little Timmy, matter of fact, give my ruler out. The cool one. Look at the angle. Look at the trajectory it be going. He's standing on business. Under a devolve tail snap evolving flare. Who drew this? Mr. Honduyo drew this. How many Pokédolls? 5 Pokédolls. Okay, 5 Pokédolls. We're gonna put this one at a B tier. Our next Flareon comes from Sword and Shield promo. Diamond and Pearl Eevee at the top. And look at this Flareon. The way it carries the glycerin in the sky. Little Timmy insert the gif of when the infamous Squirtle Squad looking the same way at Ash Ketchum when he told him back in the day one days, "You wanna come with me and join me on my adventure?" Same glycerin, he just met his compadre. And same energy glycerin. Single Kindle Fire. How many Pokédolls we working with this one, boys? 5 Pokédolls. Mr. Aribi drew this little color pencil action for you boys. For this one, boys, we're gonna go to ST on this one. Very nice. Our next Flareon comes from Undaunted. We have a Diamond and Pearl EV, and boys, we have the surprise Pikachu face. He's like, he found another Firestone. Chilling in the wild. Look at that. Very nice. Got a little watercolor action for you boys. This is one of the most cutesy level Flareons I've seen. I like this one. Matter of fact, look to me, I need this PSA 10 stat. I need this one. Flame Tail, Fire Thrower, Flamethrower, sorry. Who drew this? Mr. Kayuo drew this. Appreciate it, sir. It's a beautiful masterpiece. How many Pokédolls? 4 Pokédolls, and it can be yours. This Diamond and Pearl EV with the Sword and Shield type energy. I feel it. But this one, boys, we're gonna put this one on S tier. Our next Flareon comes from Team Plasma Freeze. 100 HP, Diamond and Pearl at the top. And boys, look at me do the zoom in. Is that the Pokemon private jet I see? Nintendo, you outdid yourself today. Got a Ash Ketchum jet right there. I didn't even know that we had airplanes. To the more recent anime, I didn't know. The Pokemon. Interesting. We have the Flareon skedaddling over the ice. Let me do the zoom in on it. We have the little Super Saiyan Blue action for you boys right there. The Vedence Heat Tackle. Let's see. How many Pokédolls, look at me? 3 Pokédolls, and it can be yours. We're gonna put an S tier because this is the first time we ever see a Pokemon private jet. I didn't even know that. Interesting, very interesting. S tier. Our next Flareon comes from Call of Legends. We got Flareon once again with his favorite little stone watercolor action over here in the Ho-Ho Kingdom. Look at the zooming in the back. That right there. Same energy were Ho-Ho. If you ever played the second game of the Pokemon franchise, you know. Let me do the zoom in on that piece of grass right there in the middle. That grass is extra green. Maybe Celebi came and the little drip, little blessing on it, because it's too green compared to this other grass. Have questions, Pokemon. I have questions. Flametail, Flamethrower. Who drew this? Mr. Canuyo drew this. How many Pokédolls? 3 Pokédolls. This one, boys, S tier. Our next Flareon comes from Cosmic Hollow. 110 HP, Diamond and Pearl EV at the top. Now for this one, boys, it looks like during Christmas, when you open the door and you get those people singing the carolers, Christmas carolers, and that's what it looks like Eevee doing. He got a little whipped cream to the side, and he up there just singing his tunes with the fire heat. Look at how cute. We have the Fire Mane. How many Pokédolls, little Timmy? 3 Pokédolls from Mr. Yukumuo, who drew this. Okay, for this one, we're gonna go with an A tier. Our next Flareon comes from Let's Play Eevee. 110 HP. And we have this beautiful Flareon jumping over, probably a little slow motion action. And he looks over and he sees Entei. And he's like, you motherfucker. And he just hit him with that attack real quick, little psh. You even get a grass jumping. This is attention to detail right there. We appreciate. Matter of fact, who drew this? Nagashagi drew this beautiful piece with a color pencil action. Very detailed. I appreciate it, sir. Very beautiful artwork. 2 polka dots, and it can be yours. For this one, boys, we're gonna put this one S tier. Hello, Timmy. Our next one comes from Cosmic Hollow. This Flareon. Hello, Timmy. This is gonna be a new collab here, but that background energy. Insert the GIF of the video game I played during the Super Nintendo era. I believe it's called Contra 2. The aliens. The intro scene. The similar town. Similar. Being destroyed by aliens. I know this is a long stretch, but I've seen that type of energy right there. Same builds, same energy. We have the Power Creep Flamethrower. Who drew this? Mr. Igua drew this masterpiece. Matter of fact, load to me. Bookmark whoever this artiste is. I will do a deeper dive of his other Pokemon cards he's made. Remind me later. For this one, boys, we're gonna put an ST on this one because it's so detailed and it's different from the other ones. Our next Flareon comes from Scarlet and Violet promo. And little Timmy, I recognize this energy from the Flareon. Almost hitting the infamous insert the GIF of the fire dude from Street Fighter, the one who blows it. Same energy. Right there with a little color pencil action. Little Timmy, do the zoom in on it. You can even see whoever drew this, the level of detail. Look how fluffy the ear look. I appreciate that, sir. Only a true artiste would notice that. Destructive Flame, Fighting Blaze. How many polka dollars? 0.54 polka dollars. Mr. Nanahara, I believe. Alrighty, for this one, S tier, boys. And with that, boys, concludes today's video. If you enjoyed, hit that like and to subscribe as we continue this beautiful series as I cover all the Pokemon cards, all the Pokemons that exist, and we'll be doing a tier list. Currently, there's up to like 1,000 and some change of Pokemons that exist to date, so we will continue the series. And yes, I know if you're asking, like, when are you gonna open more Pokemon packs? Well, with them Team Rocket boys quits taking all of my packs, then I'll finally be doing more videos. We have a few coming on the works for those who care, but there will be packs opening here soon, I promise. We've been a little bit delay on that. But yeah, it's been your boy PokaTech. We'll see you on the next one.